Hello.
Hi, is there a suggested walking direction?
Way to go about it?
Yeah. We haven't, we just arrived.
Just arrived? Okay. Oh.
The ears first.
They're not bitter yet. Why? But don't hurt? No.
Yeah, it's our, and look at the ink we use. Yeah. $2. Yeah. Right.
Talk to the camera.
You don't use it for a while?
Tell me what you're thinking.
It is a good feature. There's the batteries and everything, but I go to take a picture.
Tell me about the glacier.
This is the Hubbard Glacier, and it's calving, and it's gorgeous, and we're in Alaska.
Okay, thank you. Now we're going to zoom in on the glacier.
This is fun. Glad we came up here.
No, they don't. They don't like for us to get all set up.
Papa! Please! Papa! I'm going to run! Go!
I didn't think of it. Give it a try.
Like,
It's about halfway across the lake.
looks like
Way. It's a long way. I've taken them up through the
Well, they like to go into the arms as the arms going up.
The one in the corner there?
That one? No, you point.
I noticed that tufted puffins swim with their wings underwater. They actually are flying. Another member of the alcid family, which is what the puffins belong to, are the pigeon guillemots, and they are a variable colored bird right now. They're either black with white wing bars, or they're kind of a mottled gray, and you'll see them underwater flying with their wings as well. Puffins and guillemots can dive to really great depths. They can dive down to about 300 feet if you're a puffin, or about 150 to 200 feet if you're a pigeon guillemot. And that's one of the characteristics of the oyster catcher, is that they are rather protective of their little area, and often will squawk, and you'll know when they squawk, folks, it's really loud. Okay? But they will peck at you and do all kinds of things, and then eventually driven away the invader, and then they'll tend to their food. The oyster catcher also, besides eating mussels, will eat other mollusks as well as the loss of habitat as more and more people come into these isolated areas just for that natural experience that actually probably displaces some of these birds. One of the other species that's a species of concern in here is the red-legged kittiwake. As I said, their range is the western Aleutians and parts of the Bering Sea. About 80% of them are found on the single island in the Bering Sea, St. George Island with the turtle. Records there seem to indicate that the number of eggs that are being a food resource problem, and could be an indication that the Bering Sea food chain and food web, if you wish, is dramatically changing. The red-legged kittiwake, by the way, has a common relative called the black-legged kittiwake, which is found in the millions throughout all the northern oceans of the world, and can be seen right out here off the Seward overlook here in the south side of the building. The black-legged kittiwake looks very similar to this bird, except for the fact that its legs are black and it's slightly larger. Its populations seem to be baby sea otters and another one. So when we have a baby sea otter, we have to return it to a zoo somewhere that will take care of it for the rest of its life. Harvest goes on the other hand, and that's part of our mission. I thank you again, and if you have any questions, I'll be very glad.
So it's a kind of starfish? Oh, it's so strange how different their bodies feel too. Like those fuzzy ones feel, he says, we describe like a pillow. It's almost like nothing touches us. It just like sinks all over. Fuzzy, and some of them are real like leather. And some feel like rocks. Is that some? Do you remember? I thought they did. Rain now. Coming around.
Yep.
At this time, I'm going to do my trash call. So if you have any garbage, just bring it towards the center of the aisle as I walk by with my garbage bag.
All I needed was an eagle's nest yesterday, and you got it.
Really?
Yep.
It's been paved or gravel.
gravel.
That's all I mentioned.
Wow.
Now, did somebody show you this, Frank, or you just know that that's it?
Showed it.
Yeah,
Not low, but they're
but,
far
but then
away.
compared to
So
that.
that 20,000 feet up. It's like this, the northern lights will be visible.
Here, I'm gonna-
Well, because we were going to go on the nature walk, but we'll probably end up outside. I'm looking to see. Okay.
Am I shooting at the right thing?
The big thing right under the clouds, you see it?
Yep.
We have an alarm for climate control messages.
This is as long as you don't have to get up early. 11 o'clock is when you take the bags out.
Great for all ages shown daily in the Caribou Room. Dining and lounge options.
Oh, that's the guy in Erie.
Oh,
It does.
I know.
Would they have saved the man with the bomb? In this case, not if he was armed with a timing mechanism.
Was that?
Police
If that-
agents are not trained to go and defuse a bomb. It's not like TV shows where we go up and try to get, do we cut the red wire or the green wire?
See how high it is? How far away it is? It must be a big
We know it's 20,000.
20,000 feet, Frank.
Type of bombing that a bomb tech has to respond to. because
That's
you
a
can't
big
actually
mountain.
No, it doesn't say anything about having like a pool or any of that
to
stuff.
the device rendered safe.
I don't think.
The Pennsylvania State Police.
So Bob, you gonna go out there and climb it tonight?
No, I could not climb this mountain. This takes pros. People who know what they're doing to climb this mountain.
Get a helicopter and have you land on top?
That I wouldn't mind, but that's climbing it. No. I do have a heavy coat.
Charles Bronson has died. Letterman has been joking about stock monkeys ever since Dave appeared in the movie Cabin Boy selling them. Would you like to buy a monkey? About $400 is the most Ron Warren has ever paid. His oldest monkey is from the 1920s. Those are made from Rockford Red Heel socks. The brand comes with instructions. It takes 2 socks to make a monkey.
The big lips of the monkey.
Not to mention the red rear end, just like a real thing. Hey, nice fun. At book signings, a few fans show up toting sock monkeys. And while some sock monkeys look happy, many are downright freaky.
There's something very haunting about sock monkeys.
Especially when there's safety pins through the lips. Maybe the kid who owned it had braces, or maybe he talked too much. Shot in black and white, sock monkeys come across as
Lovable, but crazy.
risk for a low-budget horror flick. What if Chucky meets the sock?
Great for snowmobiling in the winter. It's only about 35 miles from California. And we go up there and we ride the lawn and skis and yeah, they used to get quite a bit, and then in the spring while the snow's melting over here, it's still cool enough for the snow to, well, keep from melting, so I'm gonna spend a day or two up there just driving around and doing as much skiing. So you guys are used to seagulls at home?
Not where we live.
Not where we live, but they go to Atlantic City.
There's lots of, but they don't swim. They don't swim like ducks.
Usually when we get the highest waters in the spring, a lot of snow and ice melting, and sometimes the ice will jam up in areas, and when it breaks loose, it's just a rush of water carries through. Yeah, a couple of years ago, the ice jammed up in a spot.
A nice prize.
She said it was kind of a nice prize. But you know what? I gotta bring the eagles in this.
Okay. I'll let you know. We paddled down a month ago. We had a lot of rain. This rained all weekend, and water came up about 4 feet from what it is right now.
This, my friends, is Anchorage, Alaska, and I just realized in the rest of the film I could have been telling you what everything was as I filmed it, but of course I didn't. So this will be the only time you know where we are, and it's through a window, so it's not going to be clear. It looks like it hasn't been cleaned in years. And we're staying here at the Marriott in Anchorage, and it is beautiful.